Hi guys, this is George back here with another video, and welcome to another Hyperia construction update here at Thorpe Park. So as you can see, I'm just down Monk's Walk at the lake. You can see Hyperia just behind me, and lots of work has happened since my last update. Of course, last time I was here was just a couple of days after the non-inverting Immelman was complete. Now we are starting to see supports and track going in for the first drop, as well as that some supports for the dive loop, some track for the dive loop, sorry, has also gone in, which you can see from very far away. It's absolutely huge. I've seen so many photos of this structure for the drop going in the last couple of days, and it looks big in photos. However, in person it is absolutely huge. Driving up here over the bridge, it looks absolutely amazing. Just going down past the park, it looks fantastic, and I can't wait to get up closer to it and get some more shots of it. So Hyperia is going to be the tallest and fastest roller coaster in the UK, and I'll tell you what, it's an absolutely beautiful day to come and see this. I just thought, oh, do you know what, I'm going to come down here on Monday and hopefully they're going to be working as it's a weekday. They do work sometimes on weekends. I believe they were working yesterday, which was a Sunday. However, I decided to come today because I was hoping to see some track go up. I'm not sure if that's going to happen today, because normally what it seems like they do is they put a few supports up ready for the next couple of pieces of track, and then they put the track in. I don't think there's been any support work in the last couple of days, so therefore if there's been no new supports, then I don't know if there's going to be track going in today. There is a big crane over there that looked like it might have been doing something earlier. However, I'm not 100% sure, but this is a perfect day to come and see it. It looks absolutely beautiful with the blue sky just over there, and as you can see, here's the view of the entire island that looks absolutely amazing, and is changing every time I visit, with more progress being made for Hyperia over there. There we go, it looks fantastic. I can't wait to get up closer and see it. Here we go then, a support is being lifted into the air. So I was going to head round and do my normal route, however, it's quite flooded, so I'm not going to be able to get down there. So I'm going to have to walk through I'm going to go through Thorpe Village instead and round to the other side of Monk's Walk. So that's not ideal, because it's a much longer walk. However, if it's the only way to get there. But there you go, you can see that support just being lifted up there. There we go. Right, so I'm going to try and get round Thorpe Village as quickly as possible, and hopefully they'll be putting some more supports in when I get round there. So I've made it to the Hyperia construction site. It's not quite as muddy down here. It's quite muddy, but it's not really kind of puddles and as if the path's turned into a river. I can hear noises from in the construction site. I'm not entirely sure what's going on, however, I'm gonna go and take a look now. So here's a look at the maintenance shed. All of the lights are on, as you can see. Yeah, I'm not expecting loads of work on the outside here, because of course you're not really going to see this from inside the park. You're definitely not going to be seeing this side. Most of this I'm hoping is going to be covered up, because I'm not really a fan of how it looks, and the station does look a bit like this as well. I'm hoping there's going to be a lot more work done to the station, but I'll go and have a look at it now. It's just around here. But here we go, I can see the final airtime hill into the brake run. There we go, yeah, there's lots of workers on site today. Here we go. So this is a new development since my last update. The transfer track and also the first outer bank turn have gone in, as you can see. There we go. So of course, when work needs to be done on the trains, they'll come out here onto this transfer track, which will move across, and then the train will go around this piece of track into the maintenance shed. Yeah, you can see some of the design work going on with the station there. Some of the silver and gold kind of plates that are going on there. I'm not too keen on that, however, there is still time for a lot more work to be done on the station, which I'm hoping is going to happen. Here we go, let's just stand up here. Here we go, yeah, a lot of work going on today. Yeah, the angle of that banking there is absolutely ridiculous. The only other roller coaster I can think of that has an element like this out the station is Untamed at Wallaby Holland. However, this one does look steeper than that. I have experienced Untamed, and it's an absolutely crazy sensation coming out of the station and into that outer bank. And this is going to be no different, I imagine, possibly even crazier. It does look steeper. And then as you can see over there, that concrete base over there, that's where the lift hill is going to be starting. The park have said that work on the lift hill will be starting soon, and it should be complete in around 3 to 4 weeks. Of course, that's weather dependent. And then you can also see the shop over there as well. That's going to be the gift shop and the on-ride photo unit. So you'll be able to buy your on-ride photos in there and all your Hyperia merchandise. I'll definitely be spending a lot of money on opening day on merchandise for this ride. There we go. It looks absolutely fantastic. Right, let's go and take a further look down the station. You can see that crane just over there as well. And then there are the non-inverting Immelman and the dive loop, which we'll be able to see a bit better from further up. So here's a closer look at the non-inverting Immelman there and the dive loop. And then as you can see just over there, that is where the first drop's going to be. So those pieces of track have gone in quite recently, and these supports. And then you can't really see it too well from here. However, the entry into the dive loop is that piece of track just over there, which you can see inverting, and it's going to connect right up to that point there. You can also see over here that the exit is being worked on for Hyperia. That's where you're going to exit just there, down the steps, underneath the brake run, and then you're going to head over to the Splash Plaza, where you're going to be able to get a fantastic view of the coaster. It looks amazing with the blue sky behind it and the sun beaming down on it as well. Amazing. Here's a closer look then at the entry into the dive loop. Just there. Couple more pieces of track and that's going to be all connected up. And then there's the first drop as well. You can see there's the twist part of it as well. Of course, it's going to be you're going to turn 180 degrees when coming down this drop over into the non-inverting Immelman. Just over there, which was completed a few weeks ago. Very exciting. Here we go then, the support is going into place. This is going to support the next piece of track for the dive loop. Here we go then, that support is just about to be bolted into place. There we go, the bolt's in. Here we go, another one's going up. Here we go, it's turning round. I wonder if that one's going to go on top of the one that's just gone in. I assume it will. There it goes. So there doesn't seem to be that much activity going on in the site at the moment. It's just gone 4 o'clock. One of the supports did look like it was about to go in. There's a few more supports in the site. I did see them from on the top of the tree. However, they lifted one up a tiny bit, then they put it back down, and now they've kind of packed the cranes away, and there's only a couple of people on the site now. I think most of them have left. Maybe they've gone to have a break, or maybe they're finished for the day. I'm not too sure, but I'll hang around for a bit longer, see if anything else happens, and hopefully maybe we'll see those supports go in. So then I don't think anything else is going to be happening on site, or at least not for a while anyway. So that is now the end of this construction update here. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure to follow me on Instagram at George Kelly and follow me on Twitter at George Kelly. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe everyone, and I will see you all later. Bye.